in a land where survival meant strength. The jungle awakened to another day. Life moved in harmony, every creature playing its part in the rhythm of the wild. He was the lion, a king not just by strength, but by the way the world moved around him. He was not alone. His strength was shared in the lives he protected. But in the shadows, something watched, silent, patient, waiting. And then the shadow took form. A hunter who needed no crown, only silence. One ruled the open lands, bathed in light and power. The other ruled the unseen, where silence was strength. And then their paths crossed, not by choice, but by fate. Their eyes locked, and in that silent moment, the jungle held its breath. The lion spoke first, not with words, but with a roar that shook the jungle. But the tiger did not roar. He answered with a step forward. The jungle felt it, a tension that moved faster than sound. And fear began to spread. Even the sky began to change, as if nature itself sensed the coming clash. They circled, each step measured, each breath heavy with purpose. And then the silence shattered. As the first strike was made, power met precision, force met strategy, and neither was willing to fall. They stood unshaken, unbroken, each realizing the other would not fall easily. But suddenly, the battle was no longer theirs. Nature had made its move. Flames rose without mercy, devouring everything in their path, turning the jungle into a race for survival. Fear replaced pride, and in the face of fire, every creature ran for its life. They stopped, not because the fight was over, but because something greater demanded their attention. In that moment, they had a choice: to remain enemies or to save what they both called home. And for the first time, they moved not as rivals, but as protectors. They shielded the helpless, guided the lost, and for the first time, they fought for others. They fought not with claws, but with courage, finding a path through the fire, together. And then the sky answered, as rain fell, washing away the fire and the fight. The fire faded, the smoke lifted, and the jungle breathed once more. No words were spoken, but respect had taken the place of rivalry. They returned to their worlds, not as enemies, but as guardians of their own. The jungle survived, not because of power, but because of unity.